Calvin Castine at Beekmantown Central School. It's Friday evening, January 22nd, 2010. My wife Judy's birthday. And we're here for junior varsity boys basketball. We're in the second period right now. We missed a portion of the second period. We missed all of the first period, just a portion of the second period. As we were starting to tape, we discovered that the heads were dirty on our recording here, so we had to get the head cleaner out and switch tapes and do all those kind of things. So we've missed the first 2.5 minutes of the second period after missing all of the first period. We missed the first period because we were at the Beaumont covering the Peru at Northeastern bowling. Now we're here for what's left of this game and all of the varsity game. This is viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. We're running around here in the hope that someday you will get the message and help support this kind of programming. Okay, we've got we're looking at the program we got here and discovered that the names are on the same page. The Beekmantown and Cougars are both on the same page, and it's a little different than what we're used to, so we're looking around, and we should have just looked at one sheet. We're looking at a couple sheets. We saw the Beekmantown roster, and we said, where's our Cougar roster? And we saw the Cougar roster, and said, where's our Beekmantown roster? And they were right there, side by side. Anyhow, it's 19-4. Beekmantown up by 5. Our referees are Keith Rebedu and Dennis Duty. This is we don't have a 31 listed here for the Cougars. Okay, it's because it's on another sheet this way. All right, there we go. It's Garrett Bigor, of course. 25 is Alex Davison. We have a whistle. Foul's on Brennan Pelkey it's on Davison. So we'll have ball inbounded by Perkins to McIlroy. Chris McIlroy with the ball. McIlroy. Got Zach Brockway underneath. There's number 31, Pelkey. Brennan Pelkey scoring. He's an 8th grader. Eagles have one 8th grader in their team here, coached by former Cougar, Ryan Lucy. Basket for the Cougars by Rodney Grimshaw. And that makes it 21-17, a three-pointer. And of course the Cougars are coached by former Cougar and current Cougar, Jerry Davison. Picked up by Alex Davison. Davison guarded closely by Zach Towell. Towell with a steal. And he draws a foul. Davison back on his feet. Foul on Alex Davison was his 3rd, team 6th. And ready. Towel at the line. Dylan Riley in for the Eagles. And Larry Burrell in for the Cougars. Didn't see much of Larry Burrell this year. We got another sub. We got 23 coming in. That's Seth Pelkey. Will be Cougar ball, 22-17, 3 minutes to go in the first half. There's Dalton Castine with the ball. Over to Burrow. Driving to the line was Grimshaw, rebounded by Mike Manor, and Manor puts it in. 3-point ball game now, 22-19, Beekmantown leads. Temperature in the mid-20s as we arrived. Castine will bring it up. Bigor to Grimshaw. Back to Bigor. I'm going to call over the back, I believe, on Manor. Seventh team foul on the Cougars. It's going to send Brennan Pelkey to the line, shooting a 1-and-1. Rebounded by Manor. Foul was Manor's second. Bigor with the ball. 2 minutes to go in the half. Grimshaw stops. Out to Burrow. And Bigor keeps it in the forecourt. Fans hollering for a travel. Shot clock ticking down. He had to throw it up in a hurry. Rebounded by Pelkey. Here comes Grimshaw. Ryan Lucy trying to explain to Keith Rebedu that it was all ball. Keith just didn't understand. Ryan trying to enlighten him. Grimshaw will shoot. Foul was on McElroy, his first. Team fourth. So at a minute 20 left in the half, the Eagles haven't had a lot of fouls called on them. That was the 14th, and I'd say, well, maybe something to complain about. It's only the fourth, so that's pretty good for this point and a half. In fact, it's pretty darn good. It's a 1-point ball game, by the way. At least it was. Pass hits Towle, and Towle scores to make it 24-21. Under a minute now in the first half. Castine with the ball. He's certainly getting bumped there by McElroy. Out to Grimshaw, throws it up from the elbow short, follows it. A good hustle there to follow the shot. And he is fouled quite convincingly by Towle. Ryan Lucy is not saying that one there was all ball. It's the other one that was all ball. Grimshaw at the line. You know those old sandwich boards they used to have? People would walk the streets advertising. This guy's a walking sandwich board here. Get your vittles from the snack bar. Grimshaw makes it a 24-22 ball game, 43.5 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Pass comes underneath and goes off the fingertips of Tyler Bigor. 35 is in for the Cougars. That's Dylan Garrow. He replaces Burrow. Castine will inbound it to Grimshaw. 30 seconds. Shot clock is off. Cougars should be looking for the last shot. Nobody told Grimshaw about that. So it weren't for that blown. Will Jerry Davison tell his team this time, take the last shot? Telling him to hurry it up, 8 seconds. No choice now but to take the last shot. If they 4 seconds. Castine throws up, ties the game. That's what you want to do. Have it just a few seconds before the half ends. So if you miss it, the other team doesn't get a chance to go down and score on you. And that was a big one right there. That ties the ball game. It's 24-24 at the half here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Second half action just underway. Cougars with the ball. All tied up here. A new ball game. 16-minute ball game. Bigor hustles. Grabs the loose ball and throws it in the basket. And the Cougars are leading, certainly the first time since I've been here. No idea if it's the first time in the ball game since we missed the entire first period. Oh, that was a good shot, three-pointer. That was Dylan Riley with a tray. Puts his team back up 27-26. Davison. Foul's called on Towel. And we got Perkins, Josh Perkins in. He'll replace Towel. Just picked up his 4th foul. A minute 14 gone in the third period. Castine will inbound it. Comes deep for Manor. Takes an 18-footer. And Manor is going to pick up the foul. Happens sometimes when you try to follow your shot. You're the second man there. That's sometimes too late. I thought that was John Burt's over there. Trying to figure out what John's doing here. Why is John Burt's at this ball game? Basket by Zach Brockway. Makes it 30-26. 4-point lead now. That must have been another three-pointer. And Davison is fouled. Fouls on McElroy. Davison missed the first, and the second one is in. And it's 30-27. Eagles into the forecourt. Keep the ball moving. Rejected by Manor. And blocked. A jump shot. A jump ball, I should say. A held ball. As Perkins tried to get the shot off. Nice block on the initial attempt. I guess it was Pelkey who tried to get the shot off. The initial block was made on Perkins, and then Pelkey trying to get the shot. Air ball pulled down by Manor. Nope, that's Castine. All I saw was the 2, but it's 1-2, not 3-2. Castine with the rebound over to 2-2. Grimshaw now picked up by Castine. Out front to Davison. Davison, a long shot. Manor with the rebound, puts it up and in. Nice move. Good touch there by Mike Manor, the sophomore. Eagles try to keep passing the ball around and get the Cougars out of that zone. Finally, a three-point shot by Riley. And Beekmantown has 3 baskets, all 3-pointers here in the second half. Jerry Davison's going to call a timeout. As soon as the varsity players finish marching through, they'll inbound it. Castine into Davison. Beekmantown Central, Friday evening, next to the last Friday in January already. Senior night at the bowling alley tonight. Senior night in Ellenburg earlier in the week for the wrestling. Whoa. Manor will pick up that foul. That'll give him 3, I think, or maybe more. Let's see. Burrow's going to come in. That's 4 on Manor. He already had 3. That gives him number 4. So Larry Burrow comes in for him. That's some big shoes to fill. Riley misses one finally. And rebounded by Burrow. Bodies all over the floor. You would have thought there might have been a 3-second in there somewhere, huh? With the Cougar. You're laying on the floor, you're not getting out of the paint. 3:53 to go, third quarter. Beekmantown up by 4, 33-29. Grimshaw keeps it, he is blocked. Nice block. I want to give Riley credit, but I'm not sure if it was him. It was he that did it. There's Davison. Burrow to Davison. Davison's thinking about that 25-footer. Throws it up. Rebound pulled down by Pelkey. 3:07 to go in the third. Still 33-29 Beekmantown. Junior varsity boys basketball in the CVAC. It'll be the last time these two teams meet this year. 3-pointer rolls the rim. Oh, a little too much spin on it. We're going to have a foul on Dalton Castine. Let's see here. Larry Belrose. Oh, he's not that bald. So don't get my bald spot on TV. Well, he's not that bad. Larry Belrose keeping the clock here for Beekmantown. Another former Cougar. Pelkey will go to the line. We're going to have Brent Stein in for Alex Davison. Davison just picked up his 4th foul. 35-29. Basket counted, not a shooting foul. Not sure, must have happened away from the basket, I guess. Away from the shot, I mean. And rolls the rim on a shot by McElroy. Rebounded by Castine. Burrell brings it up. 2:14 showing in the third quarter. Steal by McElroy. He's going to get an easy 2. And it's a big 7-point lead. Making an 8-point lead for Beekmantown, 37-29. Burrell needs help. Bigor hands it off to Grimshaw. Grimshaw keeps it, throws it up, rolls in and out, and rebounded by the Eagles. And count the basket. Zach Brockway is fouled, and he will go to the line. He's given his team a 10-point lead, and he's about to add to it. For the Cougars, we've got 13 and 35. So that's Adam Cater and Dylan Garrow. Beekmantown we got Paul and Deep Singh waiting to come in. Another foul. And it's going to send Pelkey to the line. He's still waiting to come in for for Pelkey. This time he'll shoot 2 with 135 showing. Well, Singh comes in, but he comes in for Brockway. Rebound, controlled by Castine to Bigor. Stein, Garrow 35. Travel. Tyler Bagor in, gets the ball from Riley. Bagor will bring it up. Team up by 10. Keeps it in the forecourt. Under a minute to go in the third. 3-point shot. And rebound put in by Pelkey. 41-29. Since the Cougars took that lead, it's been all Beekmantown. The Eagles took it right back and haven't looked back since then. 31 seconds. Cater will inbound. Foul was on scoreboard says 35. Okay, now they've changed it to 4. It's Singh. 40. It's Singh. Castine tied up. Out to Bigor. Bigor on the fly. Too strong. Castine gets the rebound. He's tied up. Cougars turn on the jump ball. Cater will inbound it. End of the third. Keith Revenue thought it was the shot clock. He thought it was the shot clock, so he was calling traveling on Beekmantown. Turnover after the whistle. It was 24-24 at the half. A 17-5 difference here in the second period has opened this game up. Singh will inbound it. Eagles content to work the ball around. Working it around that perimeter and being hot from the outside is what opened up this game originally. Singh throws it up. Blocked by Manor, who's back in. Might as well be on the floor. If he's going to foul out, he'll be on the bench. If he sits on the bench, He ain't going to foul out, so you might as well put him out there. Maybe he'll foul out, maybe he won't. If you sit him, you're just as good as being fouled out. McElroy will inbound it. Begor. Stolen by Begor. And blocked nicely by the Eagles as Grimshaw tried to shoot. Rebounded by Begor. 6 minutes, 40 seconds left in the ball game. 41-29. Beekmantown leading junior varsity boys basketball from January 22nd, 2010. Stolen by Singh. Eagles keep it to Begor. Out to McElroy. Underneath, wide open, was Brennan Pelkey. And first 2 points of the fourth quarter go to Beekmantown, 43-29. We're at 5:45. Davison throws it up. Rebound by Manor. And we'll see if they'll count the basket. Looks like they will. And we got Towel who'll come back in. Manor looking for the three-point play. And he gets it. 43-32. Eagles will bring it up. Here's Begor. Davison. .505 on the clock. Nice pass. Begor off the glass. 45-32. Davison to Manor. Manor feeds it out. And Grimshaw puts it in. 45-34. Singh from the side, air ball. Manor controls it. Grimshaw misses it, blocked by Singh after Kevin Sousa. I didn't see him come in to 15. Kevin Sousa in for the Cougars. And basket by McElroy. Makes it 47-34. We're halfway through the fourth quarter. We got a Cougar timeout. Sousa will inbound it. Begor gave up on that and Singh picks it up. .13 Beekmantown lead. A long shot thrown up by 23. He's new to the game. That's Seth Pelkey. Speaking of 23s, O'Neill was still not here for the Cougars. Dale O'Neill was a good ball player for the Cougars, but been out for several games. Manor just fouled out. With the body, says Keith Revidu. With the body. How come Ryan Lucy isn't telling him that was all ball? Manor is fouled out. Towel will shoot. Oh, is it Towel or 23? 20-33 Towel. Well, we were parking our car. The whistle was blowing here, the fire whistle. In Beekmantown on this January 22nd. Blew for a long time, so I don't think it was an ambulance whistle. Davison to Grimshaw. Short. Saved by Sousa. Good hustle. Like to see a guy come off the bench and hustle like that. 3 minutes left in the game. 49-34. Tied at the half, but that big third quarter blew it open for Beekmantown. Zach Towell, nice job of getting open, nice job of finding him. We got Kobe Provost and Brent Stein waiting to come in for the Cougars. Grimshaw's shot is blocked. 2:25 left in the ball game. Davison comes up with it. Throws it up short. Well, Provost will inbound it. 2:01 on the clock. 17-point Beekmantown lead. They've scored 60% of the points. It's 51-34. There he goes. Pick up the loose ball. Footer is short. I have a reach called on Stein. This will send Seth Pelkey to the line. .118 on the clock. It's 52-34. Off the Cougars. Must have rolled off the foot of Garrow. 1:16 to go. Too strong. Saved by Garrow. 52 seconds remaining. Short shot is missed by Stein. Towel has it. 35 seconds to go. .27. 20 on the shot clock. Oh! Souza was trying to make his way down the floor and ran into the shoulder of Cater. Souza with a 3. Yes! How about that, huh? How about that, Coach Davison? Huh? What do you think of that? Huh? All right. When you come off the bench like that, you like to show the coach that, hey, I deserve a little more playing time there and something like that. And the way he hustled after that loose ball gets the guy's attention. Never hurts to hustle. So a one-sided victory. They've taken the score off the scoreboard. The home team, the Eagles, defeat the visiting Cougars, and that's the way it was in CVAC Junior Varsity Boys Basketball, January 22nd, 2010. Thanks for watching, and for those of you supporting viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. Win, lose, or draw, TV worth your support, Hometown Cable.